Brothers in the Brumbies lookalike jersey, Marist in their traditional red and blue, and they walk out. So the big finals in all the three grades, the youth competition, the women's and the men's, back to back, as we are late into day 3 of competition. I'm sure you watched some youth games on day 1 in the semi-finals yesterday. We expect a good one here. Marist versus Dominion Brothers in the final, Gareth.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great, isn't it? They've had all day to think about it, so they'll be very excited about coming out here. It's a fitting close to the competition, these 3 finals, and I'm looking forward to seeing these young men show us exactly what they've got, and they're one of the best tournaments in the world.
Dominion Brothers, Bongini Soko, Rambuku, Vuli Vuli, Nailovolovo, Singila, Koro, Nasara. On the big stage where many players dream to play, the Marist Sevens and the host team Marist against Dominion Brothers in the final. They played their pool games on Thursday, semi-finals yesterday, and the big final ready to go. Dominion Brothers kick off. Up high and taken by the brothers, and they walked out. So it will be Marist with the first throw into the line out.
Yeah, shame. It was a good kick. Obviously a lot of pressure on the catches there. He just kept that ball in field. It had been, a really good opportunity straight off.
Donasio Vuli Vuli went away out with it, and now Beato Oradiri. Good throw, Marist. Good work from set piece play. 22 meters mark, Marist territory, and here we go. Marist sitting that up was Matanika Velimoni. 10 meters mark, Marist territory. Good carry set up for Marist. They get it out. The line there. Offload is good. Matanika. Marist looking for it. There will be penalised not releasing in the tackle.
Yeah, I was just about to say they've kept the ball well, but they got pushed back. Dominion Brothers pushing them back with some pressure, and they just sort of folded on themselves a little bit there and just gave the opportunity up.
So Dominion Brothers take it easy, and Sakyusa Singila puts it into touch.
Good to see him get a little bit more out of that kick into touch. Just take his field further up into that strike zone inside that 22, just to give his team confidence to hold on to the ball.
So let's wait for Dominion Brothers. Line out throw.
Good throw, well done. Good throw, good technique.
Wonderful set piece, one halfway back. Dominion Brothers. Now offload is good. Oh, good step from Koro. A penalty comes for Dominion Brothers.
They just need to roll away, get out of that space. Don't let the referee see you lying there.
Now Dominion Brothers take it up with Vuli Vuli. 22 meters mark, Marist territory. Spreading it well. Looking towards the corner. A tackle is good from Marist. It's there for the Dominion Brothers, and they straighten it up. Very close. The try is there. And try to Marika Rambuku. Dominion Brothers hit the lead 5-0.
Yeah, good pace onto the ball. Take Dominion Brothers close to score on this left-hand side, but then just creating enough pressure in the middle of the field. A few defenders being a little bit lazy getting back. I think the gentleman who obviously got the ball, scored under the sticks, didn't feel that he had the quality of call coming from the outside, took it on himself, gets over the line. Good score.
So Dominion Brothers try Marika Rambuku. waiting for Singila with the kick. No, missed. Try scorer here, Marika Rambuku. They worked hard, kept the pressure on, and just reaching the white mark, Rambuku putting his head down.
You can almost see the difference in body language, can't you? These boys that have had a day to recover to the boys you were seeing who were just playing against each other. Energy everywhere. Great skills.
Marist, possession
Good
from the
feet.
kickoff. Now here they go on the left flank. Got the ball in, got bundled out himself, but it's finally Dominion Brothers took it over that far touchline side, so Marist will have the throw into the line out.
Yeah, some good pace put on the edge there by Marist. Just sort of isolate. Sometimes when you go like that as a winger, you're isolating yourself slightly, and you really put everything you've got into that one attack, but tried to keep the ball alive and just then ended up getting bundled. It was off a Dominion player back into touch.
That was Ato Nambuda, number 12 for Marist, who did well. And now set piece play, line out for Marist. It comes back. Dominion Brothers cleaned that up. Marist went without it. Now screaming down that right flank. Good work by the Dominion Brothers. They go up to the 22 meters mark, Marist territory. They have possession and they use it well, floating it infield. Now pinning his ears to try and finish it on this corner. Caught. Dominion Brothers, no security of the ball.
Did well there.
Marist counter-attack, goes with a kick and chase. Dominion Brothers going back, volley. Knocked on.
Yeah, just that pressure at the back of that rock there. Done so well to get back, get the ball, get it back themselves, and then straight onto a turnover to Marist. And they'll be looking for this sort of midfield scrum. Gives you two areas of the field to attack. You've got the forwards down where they need to be, so I'm sure Marist will be looking at getting something out of this.
Dominion Brothers wait for Marist. Bayato Radiri will be the man.
Come to the right.
Radiri on the right flank. Matanika. Dominion Brothers have got it. 22 meters mark in their own territory. Racing away. Oh, knocked on. So mistake by Dominion Brothers. Someone's down injured. Dominion Brothers. Referee will give the yellow card.
I'm not sure what that signal. I think he's straight off his feet in a dangerous position.
So, well, diving on the player off his feet. Correct, Gareth Vilimoni. Matanika. 2 minutes in the bin. Puts pressure on the Marist side. Halftime hoot has gone.
Yeah, again, it's that control element, isn't it? We know that we want to make the tackle. We're running as hard as we can, but the onus is certainly on that defender then to just make sure that he's not putting the guy in danger on the ground with a dangerous challenge.
5-0 Dominion Brothers in front, and they have possession and they take it up. Good work that time by Singila, getting the ball off to Rongoni Soko. And now Dominion Brothers, they'll go end to end.
He's in touch. Good chase back by Marist. In fairness, good pressure. They could have let that go.
Now that will be half time. Dominion Brothers got the opportunity. Let's watch this.
Good
Yes.
on him. Not even in the picture when we first started seeing it. Fantastic cover.
So into touch. And Dominion Brothers lead at halftime. 5-0, just one try in the game, and that to Marika Rambuku. Under 21 final in the 44th Fiji Bitter Marist Sevens. The team in the picture is in the lead at the halfway mark.
Yeah, but close, isn't it? 5-0, nothing to choose between the two teams. Both teams have had good opportunities, just not being able to hang on to the ball for long enough. And I think that Dominion Brothers will be kicking themselves. They didn't quite finish it off on that attack there.
Brothers!
Got some great skills shown by both sides. 21 years of age playing like this. I know you become used to it living here in Fiji and seeing this, but you know this level and quality that most 21-year-olds around the world wouldn't be able to live to, and it's good to see.
So we wait for the second half, and following this will be the women's final of the Fiji Bitter Marist Sevens. Striders will take on Marist. So Marist in back-to-back finals. Under 21 now, and then later in the women's. That's too much power in that kick.
Yeah, critical again. We say, how many times have we said it today, just since I've been up with you, but you know, that kick-off straight after half-time as well, where people have slightly lost focus before they come out the huddle. They come back out, they put the kick in, not 10, and suddenly you've just handed possession back to the opposition.
Especially when you've got 6 players on the park, Marist, you try and hold on to possession, but they've handed it easily to Dominion Brothers. 1 player in the sin bin for Marist, Dominion Brothers. This is crucial. Volley, 10 meters back Marist territory. They control well. Singila gets it out. Halfway mark. Dominion. Very close to that far touch, but they hold it well. Now swinging it into the middle, trying to bring the Marist defense across, but some power play from Nadani. The offload works for Dominion Brothers, 22 meters back Marist territory. They still keep it on the short side. Now it comes away. Oh, knocked on. Yeah, you're building well, you're going forward, and then when you've got a couple of players outside you, you know you can probably take the defense 2-on-2, and knocked on by Singila.
Yeah, they built so well there for sort of 60 seconds, 65 seconds, and Marist start to drop them because it's harder to work without the ball than it is to attack. Start getting a squeeze on your opponents, and the last thing you want to do is just hand them that ball. But they're in a good position in terms of territory. Obviously, Marist are chasing the game at the moment, being down, so a big chance for Marist to get themselves back into a position to create pressure, get some score out of it.
Marist now back to full strength. The player from the sin bin back on. So we wait for Marist with the feed. Beato.
Just looking for too much there, Dominion. This area of the field, don't have to worry about trying to get too much out of the scrimmage. Good feet.
Beato Radiri, and loses the ball in contact. Referee says it was knocked through by Dominion Brothers. And against their number 12, Penny Salambiao. Salambiao. Was he there? No, it was someone else. It was Sakio Ndelai.
Yeah, it's a bugbear of mine as well. Just getting the quick free kick off the scrummage and not retiring to the hindmost feet. You've got to get back to be able to take the kick quickly. He's just taking it from where he's putting the ball in, and the referee calls him back. Otherwise, I think Marist were away.
Marist now with the opportunity to break. Oh, the offload to the wrong man. Dominion Brothers Now that's dangerous. Someone will go here. Play stop. The assistant referee makes sure he comes in to say his bit.
Smaller man against bigger man, and obviously there's a bit of a conflict that comes in there. And the smaller man has just tried to exert too much in the tackle, lift his. Just see here, he bumps him first, gets in, then lifts his leg with that left hand. You can't do that. That's where obviously protection of the neck and the back got to come in.
Beato Radiri. Tip tackle, yellow card. Marist will play with 6 players for 2 minutes. Chasing the game, Marist, Dominion Brothers. Dominion Brothers inside the 22 Marist territory. Now they swing it back into the middle. Looking for support players, sets that up well. Good work. Straightening it up, breaking the tackles. Now 2-on-1. Show of the ball by Singela. And here's the opportunity. And the try is to Paula Nailovolovo.
Yeah, that extra man being crucial, isn't it? I mean, obviously Dominion Brothers didn't have to do a lot. They got a couple of steppy players that go into the middle of the field and drag defenders around. And once that starts to happen, space on an edge opens up. And as long as you can just carry out the skills, execute into that right side as we saw it here, and the space was there for the try.
So very good work by the Dominion Brothers. 10-0 ahead. Try from Paula Nailovolovo. And now Singila looking for the extra points from the boot now. But the host team Marist have their backs against the wall now, as Singila gets ready to start in the middle. Try from this man, Paula Nailovolovo. Half a minute to go. Marist must win this and try and get a try quickly to have some time for restart. Otherwise they can forget it. First things first, they've done well, but they stepped outside, and that's the ball game. Dominion Brothers will take the under-21 title of the 44th Fiji Bitter Marist Sevens. Another yellow card for Marist. And that's Cheke Lesuma. Full-time hooter goes, and Dominion Brothers will kick it dead. Dominion Brothers are the champions in the under-21 grade. 44th Fiji Bitter Marist Sevens. Dominion Brothers led 5-0 at halftime. Full-time, Dominion Brothers 10, Marist 0.
Yeah, it's a good contest. Enjoyed that, I must admit, seeing these boys go at it. And, as you said, Dominion Brothers just having too much for Marist towards the end. And the yellow cards never helped. And I think that the discipline, certainly in those positions, was the difference.
Singila worked hard in this game, and this was the one that finished it off for Dominion Brothers. Full time, Dominion Brothers beat Marist in the under-21 final, 10-0. We'll go to a break, and when we are back, we'll have the women's final, Striders versus Marist.